What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're gonna be doing an 82-0 Boston Celtics rebuild. So I don't really have much else to say. Kind of just want to see how far I can go with this. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's do this challenge, baby. I wanted to be hoodie crush today also for this occasion, and I want to go ahead and make some trades right off the bat. I really just want to see what I can get for some of these guys I don't think we'll need for the long-term future. So guys like maybe Tristan Thompson, if I threw this guy in here and I kind of just looked at the trade finder to see what would help me in the future. And I kind of looked a little bit earlier and I saw this trade from Mitchell Robinson, and already I like that trade, but just because it gives us literally a $2 million backup center. So, I mean, you can't go wrong there. So, I think I am going to be doing this first initial trade, and we are trading a first round pick out of this, but at the end of the day, that's all right. So, we also want to go ahead and trade some other players that we just won't be needing for the long-term future, like Jeff Teague. We want to go ahead and try to get these guys, flip them for first round picks, like some Maurice Harkless comes through. So we're going to take that pick from Miami. Then Harkless isn't going to need to stay here, and we may not get a first round pick for Harkless. I'm not going to cap. I mean, he's not really worth a first round pick. Even in the trade finder, he's not worth a first round pick. But Chris Dunn, there's a chance he might get us a pick, but I'm not for 1000% sure. I see Kyle Kuzma, but I'm not. Okay, so yeah, we are getting a first round pick from the Toronto Raptors. So yes, I was able to flip Chris Dunn for a first round pick. We are getting Stanley Johnson, which he probably won't be worth anything, so I'm not even gonna worry about him. And I guess if I were to trade anyone else, maybe I trade Daniel Tice here. I know Boston Celtics fans love him, but at the end of the day, I am trying to go 82-0 by the end of this video. So I'm literally just looking for assets that I can trade in the offseason. So we can get Denver's first round pick. We can get Derrick Rose in a second. Raptors first round pick. If I can pick up a Javon Carter who's on a, we'll do this trade. I'm gonna make that trade. And yes, that was a weird trade, but like I said, I'm just trying to collect the assets here. So if I threw Javonte Green and Javon Carter, no shot I get a first round pick out of these two, right? If not, we're just gonna go ahead and simulate this season and try to make some fantastic trades in the offseason. So yeah, nothing crazy pops up. So unless if that last pick with Robin Lopez was a first round pick, but I wasn't paying attention, so whatever, it's all good. So we got Kemba Walker, Mark Smart, Jaylen Brown, the man that grew to 6'10", Jason Tatum, Mitchell Robinson, Robert Williams, Javon Carter. So yeah, the bench is trash right now, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about that too much. We're just going to go ahead and simulate this first season, and once we get in the offseason, we're going to try to obviously make this team as good as it can be. And actually, you know what? Something I want to think about right now is, okay, so it does not, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to say, so it does not have Gordon Hayward's trade exception on here, which is a little unfortunate, but it's all good. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, just simulate the end of the season. We'll create some trade exceptions in the offseason. We're going to make some crazy trades in the offseason. That way we can try to go 82-0 this very next season. So at the end of season number 1, we end up with a pretty darn good record as we go 57-25, which is obvious because the Celtics already have a good roster as it is, but we're going to try to make it even better if that's possible. So here are the stats: Aaron Naismith, Mitchell Robinson, Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, all of that. You guys already know the vibes. Come on, man. Let's see if we can win a championship in this very first season, and we are going to get eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Miami Heat, similar to how it went down in the bubble. So let's go to the draft lottery, though, and let's see what we got going on. So none of those picks are traded for are going to be a lottery pick this year, which is totally fine by me. We're going to go to staff signing, and we are going to want the best staff money can buy just to maximize our chances of being able to go 82-0, obviously. So we always got to go with the GOAT, Trent Peterson. We always got to sign that man. We're going to go ahead and give Randy Martin some money as well, and we're also going to throw some money at, I would say, Otis Newman as well. And hopefully we sign all those guys, and for some reason, Trent Peterson doesn't want to accept my first offer, but he'll come for this one. So, boom. Trent Peterson, we got pretty much the best staff money can buy, with Brad Stevens still being here as well. So, now we're going to the NBA draft, and this is where it should get interesting. This is where I want to go ahead and start making some crazy trades if possible. So, Tatum, I can't see myself trading him. But, like, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, all these guys are definitely in the possibility of me potentially trading them. Just kind of depends. Tatum goes up to a 93 at small forward, so that's good to know. So, we are going to go ahead, start searching in the trade finder for these two guys, and maybe Marcus Smart and some other guys, and we're going to see what we can find. I might start out first by getting some first-round picks for these guys down here, like Clippers want to be generous and give me a first-round pick for Carson Edwards, so that's nice of them. Probably throw Peyton Pritchard, same, yep, Clippers again, let's go. And then we want to keep doing that. So Javon Carter, I'm not keeping for the... okay, Miami wants to give me a first-round pick now. That's awesome. And we are going to keep doing that until I just get tired of it. And then Aaron Naismith, we can get literally a lottery pick for him, which is actually kind of nice to know. And he might develop very nice in this game. We get 2 first-round picks for him. The 2.5-star potential. Do I take the 10th pick? We get the 11th pick, so we can get a lottery pick for this guy, to be honest with you, which I might end up doing that. You know what? I think I am going to take the lottery pick. I'm going to take the lottery pick for Aaron Naismith, and I'm going to draft somebody in this draft, and hopefully that works out to my advantage. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that first and foremost. Yeah, we're going to do that first and foremost. So we're going to go ahead, jump into this draft, and we're going to go ahead and make a selection with this 10th pick. And we are going to get, let's see, Cade Cunningham. All right, let me throw this 10th pick and the trade finder real quick and see if anything glorious pops up. So we can get Jalen Johnson. That's actually a W. That's kind of what I was looking for. Evan Mobley. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get one of these rookies, which I'm very happy with because one of them can come off the bench for us. So yeah, I'm going to take, I think, Jalen Johnson here from Cleveland. Thank you. And we're going to send the end on that. So boom, that's done. The draft is done. Now it's time to see if we can get anything crazy for Jaylen Brown or Kemba Walker or something like that. First trade that I will be doing, I'm going to trade Kemba Walker to the Nuggets for Jamal Murray, who's a lot younger, obviously. So definitely doing that trade 1,000%. And then what we can do with Jamal Murray is move to shooting guard. He's up to an 89, and he should be nice for us. So Jamal Murray, Jason Tatum should be here to stay. I might end up trading Jamal Murray, but for now, I like him here. Jaylen Brown, another guy I do like as well, but if I could get something better, you know I won't hesitate to do it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep looking, though. We could get, like, Devin Booker, which would be fun and all, but we just got Jamal Murray. So, I'm going to kind of look in a different direction, but so far, I like Tatum and Jamal Murray being a huge part of going 82-0 here. Let's get Jaren Jackson Jr. The reason why I'm going to do this is going to free up a lot of cap space, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this might create a trade exception, but I could be wrong about that. I definitely could be wrong, but Jaren Jackson's a lot cheaper, and that's going to free up some money like I mentioned, but I don't think that... am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that. Let me go see, and it didn't create a trade exception, but that's okay. So that's all good in the hood. We got Jaren Jackson out of it. I like that trade. And we got Jalen Johnson. We got Mitch Robinson, Robert Williams. We definitely need to look for a point guard, though. That's for damn sure. We got Marcus Smart still here as well. And there's Semi Ojeleye we could probably pay a lot of money to maybe make some kind of crazy trade for a point guard. So that's probably what I'll do next. If I can keep Marcus Smart, I will. If not, we will trade him. But for now, I really like the way the team's looking thus far. I really do. A $20 million contract, I was able to pull off a trade for De'Aaron Fox, which is kind of funny, but we did give up quite a few picks in Robert Williams, but at the end of the day, we got ourselves a point guard in De'Aaron Fox. So we also were able to keep Marcus Smart out of it, which is a W as well. So De'Aaron Fox, Jamal Murray, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaren Jackson, Jalen Johnson, and we have some players I don't necessarily need depth-wise, so I definitely will continue to probably trade them. So like, if we threw these two together, and I will just take what, you know, what is thrown my way, I guess I could say. So, we can get, like, Gary Clark and Michael Carter-Williams. We are trading a first-round pick, though, so I love that idea. Anthony Simons, Bertans, Cameron Johnson in a second. I'll definitely take Cameron Johnson. That's nice depth. That's 79 overall. So, we love that. I'm going to throw Jermichael Green and this guy in here. We get JaVale McGee, Beverly, Justice Winslow, another nice, Derek Favors. We did trade our backup center, so that could be nice for us. So I'm going to go ahead and throw either Cameron Johnson or Jalen Johnson small forward. I'll probably throw Jalen Johnson there, I guess. So we'll have Fox, Jamal Murray, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jalen Johnson, Jaren Jackson, Cameron Johnson, and Mitchell Robinson and Derek Favors. You know what? Defensively, this team isn't half bad. All right, so we got a B+ perimeter defense. Jamal Murray with a C. Jason Tatum with an A. You got Jaren Jackson with this, you know, nice defense A. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. If I were to maybe, just maybe, if I were to trade Jamal Murray, I'm just curious what would pop up. Jaylen Brown. Something would have to mind blow me, but I think I'm gonna roll with the team we got. So that's not happening. And then just in case, if I threw De'Aaron Fox into first out there, what would pop up for De'Aaron Fox? If nothing, I will definitely be moving on. So Devin Booker is interesting for sure, but I think I'm going to keep De'Aaron Fox at this point. There's Devin Booker. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep De'Aaron Fox. So I like our roster. I really do. I don't know if it's 82-0 caliber just yet, but we have a lot of youth, so I think this team can continue to just grow and develop. So Maybe this team surprised me in season number 1 and we went over 70 games, but I'm not betting my every dime on it. Off from that 70 win mark as we literally go 70 or 69 and 13, man. Jamal Murray was the 6th man, which is a little weird, but I just rolled with it. And you know what? I guess it paid off a little bit because we went 69 and 13. We were a defensive system, so I guess it makes sense why, you know, that was the case, but it's just kind of funny to think about. I feel like Jamal Murray starting makes a lot more sense and smart, but you know what? It is what it is. So, I mean, as far as we do in the playoffs, it's really not that big of a deal. The matter is we're trying to go 82-0, and honestly, I think the development on this team is just going to continue to, like, just skyrocket. So, I mean, I think there's a very big chance as we literally lose one game in the playoffs. I think there's a huge chance, absolutely huge chance that this team just outplays that 69 record, man. So, if I can keep this roster the same, the youth that's on here, I really like our chances of like I said, being better than 69 and 13. So, as Rockets have back-to-back picks, good for them. So, let's go straight to, we don't have a pick, right, to worry about. I don't think we do. I'm just going to make set. Yeah, we don't. Okay, so, let's just go straight to player options. Let's see what we got going on at team and player options. So, we got Derek Favors accepting and Cameron Johnson accepting. That's fine. Qualifying offers, Jaren Jackson's a free agent. And then we also have Jaren Jackson and Mitchell Robinson as free agents, and Marcus Smart's a free agent as well. So I'm going to pay Jaren Jackson, I'm going to pay Mitchell Robinson, and I think I'm going to pay Marcus Smart as well. Because worst case scenario, we can trade Marcus Smart to maybe, just maybe, get somebody better there. So I like Marcus Smart and all, and I understand how important he is for the Boston Celtics franchise. But the fact of the matter is, I'm trying to go 82-0, so I want to maximize my potential of doing that. So, I definitely don't really know where I want to improve, but I'm going to look around real quick. So, if I can find a trade for Marcus Smart to make this team even better, I'm going to do just that. I just made a trade with the Phoenix Suns, and that was to get DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if I am happy with this, but we traded Smart, Favors, and Ethan Wilcox, and we got DeAndre Ayton out of it. So, yeah, I mean, I think it just adds to the young roster that we have. I mean, look at it. We got literally nobody over the age of 26 years old. So this team should just continue to grow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we literally just need a backup guard, and we're honestly ready. And I might not even sign a backup guard. I might just roll with what we have. There's nobody I can, like, sign back, right? Yeah, there's nobody. Okay, so player progression, I don't think I have anybody coming back on qualifying offers, I imagine. And yeah, we do not. So just to make sure, if I could take advantage of this real quick, we do not have an exception to trade away, which I just wanted to make sure. But I really like our roster now. I think we have the potential of definitely being better than 69 and 13. So if I threw untapped potential out here, and I just want to see. So we got Jalen Johnson out here. We're going to throw this last one, of course, at Cameron Johnson. I just want everybody to see what they can do next season. So if we minimize this to an 8-man rotation, we have De'Aaron Fox, Jamal Murray, Jason Tatum, Jaren Jackson, DeAndre, and literally all 90 and above other than Jaren Jackson, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Johnson, and Cameron Johnson. I mean, like, is this going to... We can go 4.5 and balanced. Okay, we are going to definitely move to a balance. That's for sure. I think just to make Cameron Johnson, I'm going to make him... Actually, he does not go up, so I'm just going to leave him at power forward. So, we're going to change Brad Stevens to a balanced system, and we're going to simulate this final season. Let's see if we can be better than 69 and 13. Let's see if we can go 82 and 0. I really hope, like, with the team we just put together, that we can do something here. End of season number 3, we do win 70 games, which is awesome, but I thought we'd be better than this. 71 and 11 is okay and all, obviously, it's great, but I thought we'd be better than that. But at the end of the day, I'm still super happy with that, and there's no reason why we shouldn't win a championship here, right? As Charlotte wins a game on us, and we end up winning another championship, so that's pretty obvious. When you go look at the stats, just to go look and see what's going on, we had 25 De'Aaron Fox, 24, 20, 18, 15, 12. I mean, we put together a fantastic roster at the end of the day, and I'm super happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. 71-11 isn't bad. It definitely could have been better, but I'm happy with it. So, other than that, guys, this Crushables, I'm saying peace.